There's a second subpackage under the java.util concurrent package. We already saw the atomic subpackage. There's also one called locks. And so if we look in the API, java.util concurrent.locks has a number of different types in it that are, well, locks. We've talked about synchronization as setting a lock, and we can have a synchronized block. And what that allowed us to do was to control threads accessing the same code. Synchronized, though, has one major disadvantage, and that is that it synchronizes a single block. And so you can't have multiple methods where one of them kind of establishes a lock and then another one later on will remove it only if certain things have happened. Synchronized just does a single method. There are situations where you need to have kind of more control over things like that. And so for that, you can create your own locks. You'll probably use a reentrant lock. And this is a value that it has basically atomic operations on it so that you can tell it that you want to lock it and then you can unlock it. And normally when it's done, whereas this example is showing it inside of a single method, we could do this type of thing using a synchronized block. Okay, but if I wanted to have the lock happen in some method M, and then I have some later method N that will unlock it, because I know that other methods are going to be called in between that all need to be protected in some way, that's something I can't do with synchronized, but I can do with the lock. So it's just something for you to be aware of. It's unlikely that you're going to have to use these much. Once again, if the task that you need to do exists in the Scala libraries, you'll use them, but there are situations where you're going to need locking capability, and that's not part of the normal Scala handling for concurrency.